Hi guys, yes, I'm at home in my PJs. I love leopard print and pink. I love these pajamas. So there I was sitting down and I thought, you know what, I've had such an artistic, inspirational day and I want to share that with the people who follow my human Barbie lifestyle journey. So I'm in my PJs. Here we go. This is what I'm like at home. Got my PJs on, my pink and grey Victoria's Secret, oh no, Hollister leggings. Anyway, I'm just sitting there and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this video because I'm on a roll now. So I just want to share it with you guys and hopefully it'll all make sense because there's probably a lot of people out there who sometimes, you know, wonder what I'm about. But hopefully, having seen the TV shows that I've been on, 3 in the last 2 years, or 3 years because I can't add up, can I? I'm dyslexic with numbers, so yes, 24. Yes, so last year's show and then the year before that, 2016, 2017. So basically, cut a long story short, I'm not going to bore you people. You know it's in my Instagram what TV shows I'm in, what I'm on and what I've done. So I've got this inspiration for 2018, which is basically to continue the theme of me as a human Barbie and to show how creative my being is. So this is basically what I'm trying to say. I've always been artistic, I've always been creative, and I've always had the writer in me. So I think in images, because I'm dyslexic, I have numerical dyscalculia, and because I can't see numbers, I've got literally like a white blank page when I try and do numbers. But then I think I overcompensate, so I've learned that I think in pictures. So my brain tries to transpose or create an image, like a scene in a movie, so I can remember the contents of what I'm thinking, because I can't really, my brain processes information and stores information differently to other people, because I failed all my exams at high school and had to take 3 or 4 years to just get back up to the level of my peer group. So, and then I kind of excelled in my 20s at a very young age at what I was doing. Another day, another story, but it's in my book, and you know, it's been sort of touched upon in the press a little bit, but there's still a big part of my story that's not been published because it's about how it's covered in my book. So it's all about how art inspires me in fashion design and image, hence why my head to toe image has been well documented. I can't believe it. I've got a snotty nose and my nose is dripping. I wish I've got this on hand. I'm not gonna restart the video, guys. If I was at home, I'd probably laugh and you'd be like, Rach, you've got a dripping nose. So here we go. By the way, Celebrity Big Brother's on. I'm watching it, well, kind of. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Celebrity Big Brother this year. It's brilliant. Excuse me while I blow my nose. So just pretend you're sitting with me. I'm in my PJs and we're having a chat. Gigi Gorgeous does that, but I can't pull it off. She goes like this. What? Yeah, no, here it is. Anyway, so right, let me get to my point. I was in the gym today and I was on the leg press because I can only do body weight exercises. I don't lift heavy anymore. Anyway, another day, another story. But I've kind of got the t-shirt for what I was doing for the 4 years when I was, you know, doing that stuff. I don't even want to mention it. It's another story one day. So basically, I was doing my leg press, glute isolation exercises. Yeah, really light weights, really like body weight. And I'm sitting there and I get these pictures in my head because I've been editing the video from yesterday. I went to 2 art galleries in London's Bond Street, and the inspiration just flashes into my head and I do not have a choice. This is what I want to share with you guys. I do not have a choice for the creative, artistic input my brain gives me to create my image, who I am, my authentic identity, and then my book, right? This is not a sell, I'm just saying this is my book. So the images in the book, I will go through them and stuff, but you can buy, I've got 5 different editions of this. This is the luxury magazine, which was inspired by fashion magazines like this. I got this yesterday, it's in yesterday's video, and you see all of the Dolce & Gabbana, you know, the lookbook of fashion designers, and it's an exclusive limited edition because obviously they don't sell them. You've got to go into the boutique in whatever city, Paris, New York, London, whatever you're in, or in Italy, and get them. So I went in and I asked and they gave me one, bless them. really nice, two Italian guys. I'll do another video on something like this later. So these kind of fashion design lookbooks inspired my book about my image, you see. So that's why I did a deluxe magazine edition. And the photo credits by Paul White. So it was called Doll in the Diner. And I opened on this image, right? And the black and white checkered floor is the subject of the video, and how over the years, the whole black and white monochromatic schemes, the whole duality of black and white, like darkness and light, or the devil and angels, you know, it kind of has always inspired me in a kind of gothic Barbie way, if that makes sense. So this is the black and white floor. So in yesterday's video, which I'm still editing and I haven't uploaded yet, I've been putting all of my book images in. I've put a selection of them in yesterday's video to show the consistency of how my creative process is. So if I see certain images or a black and white checkered floor in Victoria's Secret or in the art galleries or even on the wall, which is weird, on artwork, I'm like, yeah, this is, I'm feeling it, and I can't explain why because I'm just artistic. So these are like, again, that's the doll in the American diner. So the whole American theme I have an affinity with, which I love. And again, the American diner is in my photo shoots, in 4 photo shoots, 2 years worth of photo shoots and outfits from home. This is just me as I am. Everything in the book I wear when I go out or go to parties or whatever. So it's all real, it's all real life. And so that's my book. So I'm doing book 2. And when I was going out yesterday, I had this amazing, it was actually a light bulb moment of how book 2 is going to look, and it was just so amazing. I'm just so excited. I just want to share it with you guys, because you know, there might be the fashion students, art people, people from the fashion design and art world who can actually vibe with what I'm saying. You know, I spent many years in the fitness industry, so I don't necessarily expect people who knew me in the fitness industry to get who I really am as a human Barbie, because that's what I've always been, and I had to suppress that part of my personality when I was competing, only because they judge from the neck down, and it's a different standard of judging for what your look is. So I had to sort of you know, be myself, but you know, after 4 years of 13 stage shows competing as a bikini athlete, I was able to sort of free myself from the shackles of those limitations, because you know, when you're dedicated, you're committed, you don't sort of shove your face in the picture, because you're just another athlete who's competing. And I respected the industry, and that's what I did. But obviously doing Celebrity Botched Bodies, talking about positive body image and positive cosmetic surgery, you know, how you can do it the right way, like that was what I was talking about on the Celebrity Botched 2016, and then I did the show 2017, oh my god, my Barbie body, the show, the launch show was about me, and then there was 2 other girls. So the whole vibe that I'm trying to communicate for 2018 is I will continue to do TV appearances if I'm asked, or when I'm asked, because I've got a feeling they will, you know, in the future. I get asked to do different things, but I don't always say yes to them. So I just want to share with you, even though we're 8 minutes into the video, that when you're an artist, and I am an artistic creative person, and I live, sleep, eat and breathe the Barbie lifestyle, because that's me. I am the Barbie doll. It's difficult to put it into words because you don't look at yourself like other people do. So I'm now able to express myself a little bit better as an artist in a creative way, playing around with my image as a human Barbie. So when I play around with my image, it just means go and get another outfit and use it in the next photo shoot, that kind of thing. But I'm totally consistent, and I just want you to see in yesterday's video at the art galleries the consistency of what I'm inspired about when I do my London vlog, and then what I do at home, and when I'm just on my PC, which is just there behind me, and I'm typing away. So I write it all in my head. I literally write this book in my head, everything, every page I photocopy in my head, and then I will type it and then put the images to each chapter. And that's just how I write. I do not write with a pen ever. I hardly ever use a pen. My writing is indecipherable. You know, we all get through that phase where you don't actually use a pen, but I've always had my own way of writing as well. But I actually think in images, so that I've got the photographic memory of images, and that's how I'm creative. So yesterday I went to the 2 art galleries, went to Dolce & Gabbana because they had loads of pink in the store, and all the new season's collections on Bond Streets had pink in the windows. So you see that in yesterday's video, check it out. And So I want to share the journey of me writing book number 2 and little things like, you know, I'm in the gym doing my workout and I've done my cardio, editing. When I'm on the cardio machine, I'm editing a video because I'm bored, you know, my brains. And if I'm not watching reality shows on TV or whatever, like the Housewives, Real Housewives or whatever, then, or Keeping Up. I used to watch, you know, the Kardashian show. If I'm not doing that, I do my own work, you know, I'm switched on 24/7. So right now, I just feel this bulb is on in my head and I know that this book's going to be ready for birthing in the spring. So on the back of my book, it talks about what Rachel's transition from teens tomboy to 20s gothic saw her attempted suicide with an overdose attempt after a gender identity crisis. She later killed off the goth and became a blonde, doll-like figure. It started with anorexia after losing a stillborn baby twin, and she gained strength through a fitness lifestyle. Rachel bounced back to find her authentic self and her happy place. So I keep it simple because I wrote it in a kind of young style of writing without trying to sound intellectual, because I wanted the book to appeal to teens and 20s, because that's when I went through my gender identity crisis and I didn't have family, I didn't have anyone to help me. So at the end of the day, I can communicate my journey and hopefully people will see it and be inspired, and in some way, by me just being myself. I'm not out to impress or sell millions of copies, you know, I'm out to just show, well, actually I'm just being my authentic self. As a result of that, if people take an interest, that's fantastic. I love the attention, I love it, because I have a voice, and with a voice you have a platform, and with a platform you have a responsibility. So the rucksack responsibility, which is what I call it, I will continue to be inspired creatively when I'm on my own. I'm a single person trying to date, you know, a lot of the time I'd rather just be at home in my PJs and write my book, or do writing articles, you know, because I'm a published lifestyle writer as well. That's on hold because I've got to promote myself now a bit more than the last 4 years. So, you know, do my own writing and just allow myself to have that artistic temperament and creative outpouring of it. So that's that. So book number 2 is on the way. I just wanted to share that with you while I'm in my PJs. And of course, I've just had my blonde highlights done yesterday. So I might put a screenshot of this in yesterday's video, which I'm currently uploading and editing, because I want it to be like a 25-minute, 30-minute like reality kind of vlog. If you're hanging out with me in London, what we get up to, and the artistic inspiration of the art galleries as well for my own writing and my own books. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Some people will get it, other people will turn off after a minute and think, what is she banging on about? But you know something? I think that the people that matter will vibe with what I'm saying, and other people, you know, will switch off and tune into whatever they vibe with. So it's all good. All good. Anyway, so I've got more content, more videos to write, and my head is buzzing. I've got no idea what time it is, because obviously if Big Brother's on, it must be between 9 and 10 o'clock. God, probably quite late. So yeah, well, obviously I touched up my makeup because I got out of the shower earlier, and then I just leave my makeup on and I just touched it up to do the video. So I'll probably record another video before I take my makeup off, and I've just got so much going on. I just want to share the journey and you know, pretend that you're with me in my flat, hanging out with me, and we're chilling. Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. Barbie love and hugs from me, Rachel Barbie, bye.